Welcome back to another meal prep video. This particular morning I had to prep my cold coffee. Honestly, it saves me a lot of money to do my own cold coffee. I just brew it and try to make it a little stronger in the coffee maker. Add my sugar to my mason jars and in the coffee while it's hot. That way I can stir it up and it blends in. Then on the days I go to drink it, all I gotta do is add a little bit of milk to it or creamer if that's what you're into. But making cold coffee is one of those things I try to do every week. I also take some time to restock my protein bars when I'm doing the cold coffee. On the other weeks, I'll do like a Premier protein shake that I get from Sam's Club. And then on to making my overnight oats for 2 of my breakfasts for the week. You guys have seen me make these a million times, but very simple. Half a cup of oats, half a cup of milk. I use almond milk because it's lower calorie. Chia seeds, I do a half a scoop of protein powder. Maple syrup for a sweetener, some Greek yogurt. And then this one I did with frozen blueberries in it, and they'll thaw out before I eat it. So the coffee and the overnight oats, I always try to get done before church because it just takes some time off my plate later in the afternoon so I can actually relax. But usually after church is when I'll go ahead and prep my lunch. This week I actually made the dill pickle chicken salad, which I think you guys have also seen. And for me, this is just what works. I like to have a single lunch that I can make for the entire week. Just prep it all up at once and then I can eat it, and saves me time, thought, and it works for me. Now I know not everybody can eat the same thing all week long, so that is a preference. But basically it is rotisserie chicken's what I use. I had frozen celery that I'd already diced in the freezer, so I grabbed those, add some dill pickles that I dice up. Normally I prefer red onion, but for some reason I bought yellow onion. I thought I had to use it for a second meal this week, and I did not. So I went very minimal and used a little bit of onion, not a lot, because I didn't want to go overboard with the flavor. And then I always do mayonnaise and Hidden Valley, their dip mix that's dill flavored. I like to add that to this because it adds that dill taste. Perfect seasoning, honestly, for chicken salad and tuna pasta. So I always have those on hand for that. All right, now we're on to dinner, and I do 2 dinners for the week. Usually they consist of 3 portions per meal. This week I was doing steak, so I only had portions for 2. So this would be Sunday night's dinner and Monday. The steak I brought to room temperature, put a little olive oil and some seasoning on it, and threw them in the air fryer and cooked until they were well done. Yes, well done. I am not anything but well done on my red meat, but I am trying to eat more red meat with the iron issues I have. We're gonna make 2 sides to go with this. One, it was actually instant mashed potatoes. I was trying to keep my life easier this week. I did not realize till I was searching for my instant potatoes on Walmart's website that they had protein plus instant potatoes now. So I decided to give it a try. Honestly, I tasted no difference in it. So I don't know if it's worth buying it all the time, but it's a good way to add a little extra protein, I guess. And then the second one was the Kinder's sweet corn, which this is the first of the Kinder's vegetables I've tried. Basically, it's just frozen corn, and then they have a packet in there you can mix in with it. It was actually really good. I did not add salt because I was afraid the seasoning had salt in it. So I would probably say I would add salt when I eat it the second time, but really easy and very flavorful than just having basic corn. Dinner 1 was going to be the steak, potatoes, and corn. Dinner 2, which you will not see in this video, I will make on Tuesday night, and that would be my tried and true chicken sausage, rice, and broccoli. Now, again, because I'm trying to increase protein as much as possible, I am going to make my rice with bone broth, just to add a little bit of extra. Not to mention it gives the rice some flavoring. That is pretty much my meal prep for the week. We made one of the breakfasts in advance. The other one is just eggs, bacon, and right now I'm doing half of a bagel. Really easy, but that I will make the morning of. Then we did the overnight oats. We also prepped the chicken salad for a lunch for the entire week, and we made one of the dinners, which is the steak, mashed potatoes, and corn. And then the second dinner I will make a little bit later. But this is how I meal prep. This is what works for me, to have 2 meals I can alternate for dinner, same lunch all week, and then I alternate breakfast in the morning. So I hope you enjoyed coming along. As always, I hope everyone has a blessed day.